The great web of life and destiny is delicate, spanning the multiverses and connecting the spiders who repair, maintain, and expand it, protecting their worlds from any kind of threats. But now, the war of the multiverse is coming. 616 Spider-Man, Spider-Ham, Rickles, and Vapor 8 are the guardians of the great web, but they are heading for a confrontation with their variants from the Venomverse. So to protect the Spider-Verse, the web of life is looking for new spiders to increase its strength and win the war of the web. So today, we will follow through the journeys of Spider-Hulk, Count Parker, and Spider-Prowler and see who is the best candidate for the Spider Society. Welcome to Comicstube YouTube channel. In today's video, we will review Chapter 1 of Web of Spider-Verse, New Blood. You can get all the Spider-Verse related videos on this playlist. So if you guys are new to this channel, please subscribe and turn on the notifications to never miss any future uploads. Please like, comment and share. All the text and images are owned by its respected company. You can support them by purchasing it digitally or from any offline stores. The issue opens up with the Great Web of Life and Destiny and its core, the Web Heart. The Great Web was created to ensure the fate of humanity remains connected through the spider totems. It connects all the realities and keeps them intact. But just like the rivalry between Spider-Man and Venom, the Web of Life has an opponent which appears to be some kind of symbiote. So that is why it has chosen various Spider-Men across the multiverse and put them in a great fight. Now the Web Heart is looking for new spiders to join them in the war, and it locates the first spider who has a similar origin story just like the 616 counterpart, but with a little twist as Peter gets exposed to a gamma radiation and turns into Spider-Hulk. After reverting back to his normal self, Peter then arrives home to his wife, Mary Jane, who was waiting for him. But seeing Peter, she gets worried. His costume is ripped up. She asks Peter what happened to him. So Peter says he is fine. But MJ is still tensed. She can't accept this dual identity. She is always worried that Spider-Man's villain may find out their address and attack them. And her fear becomes true as Green Goblin finds them and he charges at them with his pumpkin bombs. He tries to throw the bombs, but right at that time, Peter turns into Spider-Hulk, and by crushing the bomb with his bare hands, he charges at Goblin and hits him hard directly in the face. He is able to knock out Goblin, but then another spider villain, Doc Ock, appears and takes MJ as a hostage. Doc Ock learns what Spider-Man's weakness is, so he plans to make Spidey his slave. But instead of saving MJ first, Spider-Hulk slams Doc Ock into the ground. But from the back, he is attacked by Rhino, but he quickly recovers himself and breaks Rhino's arm. Spider-Hulk is mad. He proceeds to take Rhino's life, but in front of him, MJ shows up. She tries to stop him, convincing Peter not to take anyone's lives, but it drives him mad. MJ is emotionless. She realizes Peter is gone. There is no way they can get their old life back. So she leaves Spider-Hulk. The cops also show up and it forces Peter to escape the place, and he decides to never return to this city again. He now has the same fate as Dr. Bruce Banner. It is a curse that has bonded to his life permanently. The Web Heart is watching the Spider-Hulk. He has a great potential to join the Spider Army, but still, this Spider hero isn't the right one for the job. He lacks self-control and sense of direction. So the Web Heart continues to search further, and it jumps in a reality where the entire world is infected by a vampire infection. And in this world, Mary Jane Watson is a well-known vampire hunter known as Mary Jane Van Helsing. Hunting down vampires is her day-to-day work. Ever since she lost her parents by the hands of the vampires, she vowed to avenge her families by killing every single vampires from the face of the earth. And now her new target is the Count Parker, who tried to save his dying uncle by experimenting with the venom of a vampire spider, but the experiment failed. His uncle died and Parker got turned into a vampire Spider-Man, and finally she arrived in front of the house, the Count Parker's hidden base. But suddenly she feels a tingle, and right in front of her she is surrounded by a bunch of vampires, the local town people who turned into vamps by Count Parker. So without taking their lives, MJ jumps on them, trying to take them out and locate their master, the Count Parker. After taking them out, MJ then enters inside the house and she finds herself in a lab where Count Parker has experimented with his rogue gallery, turned the criminals into human-animal hybrids. But while crossing the tubes, one is crashed and from it, Rhino jumps on MJ, but she is prepared for them. She carries a lot of weapons, holy water, garlic, crosses, wooden stake, and with her weapons, she easily kills Rhino. But then she hears a voice and she sees the vampire's master, the Count Parker. So without wasting any time, they engage in a brutal fight. While fighting, MJ is able to corner the Count Parker. She then proceeds to enter the wooden stake into his heart. But right at the time, she sees a vision of them, Peter Parker and Mary Jane, across the Spider-Verse. She hesitates for a moment, and that time, the Count Parker enters his teeth into her neck, turns MJ into a vampire, and they become the king and queen of the entire vampire nation. MJ has a family now, and together, they live out their lives in love. But still, this Count Parker is not suitable for the upcoming war. And then the panel jumps to New York, 2501. Many years ago, the Kree soldiers invaded the Earth, transformed it into their operation base against the Skrulls, destroying everything on their path. Every major city is fallen, only a handful heroes, Miles Morales and his uncle Adam, the Prowler, are waging a war against the Kree. They infiltrate into one of their ships, planning to cut off all of their medical supplies, and Uncle Adam wants to take out the entire ship, along with killing all the Krees in sight. But Miles refuses to kill when he could simply hack their system to achieve their goal without killing anyone. Aaron hesitates, but he allows Miles to lead this mission. But as they enter into the control room, Miles notices the Kree has changed the entire operating system. He doesn't know how to hack it, but right at the time, one Kree soldier notices them and he kills Aaron by shooting into his chest. Miles quickly takes out the Kree, but he is cursing himself as because of him, his uncle is dead. So to honor him, Miles has decided to take up his uncle's name and he becomes the Spider Prowler to save his planet from the Krees. He becomes the ruthless warrior, a perfect killing machine, but his heart is not corrupted, so the Wave Heart chooses Miles as it was looking for him, a great addition to the Spider team to protect the Great Wave from the upcoming multiversal war. And with this, the chapter 1 of Wave of Spider-Verse, New Blood, comes to a close. So which part you like the most? Please let me know on the comment section down below. And please like this video and do subscribe, as this will motivate me to make more contents. You can also join this channel for exclusive perks. It will help me a lot. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Everyone stay safe and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.